If you thought the naked dress trend had reached its peak with Florence Pugh's sheer Valentino moment or Rihanna Swarovski crystal gown, well, think again. Because Bianca Censori just took it to an entirely new extreme at the 2025 Grammys with Kanye. And according to a source, Kim Kardashian is now speaking out on how this is affecting the kids, and her blood is boiling due to Kanye encouraging this. So let's dive into this mess, you guys, and what Kim had to say. Because a public event like the Grammys being broadcasted to millions of people is simply not the place for an unsolicited anatomy lesson, and the entire internet agrees. Let's be real, we're all familiar with Bianca Censori's dedication to the less is less aesthetic. Whether she's heading to a dinner, a fashion show, or just running errands on a random Tuesday, she's often wearing, well, nothing. And while it would be great to frame this as a bold fashion statement, the reality is there's not much actual fashion going on here. The internet is in fumes about this now, as it's gone way too far and inappropriate since Bianca's Grammys look, and now people are calling for action to be implemented. This latest look of Bianca in the red carpet was her wearing a sheer dress that almost mimics her own skin, her own body, which is why it looked like she was wearing absolutely nothing. The dress just seemed to be a mesh dress, and it was completely sheer and see-through. The internet lit up with speculation that her husband Kanye is forcing her to dress this way, and some theories range from humiliation kinks to his desire to turn her into a walking art piece, and some think he's trying to make her look like Kim Kardashian and sort of humiliate her and get at her this way, but more on that in the end. So that being said, Bianca caused a major uproar at the 2025 Grammys, unveiling a completely sheer dress that left her fully exposed on the red carpet, and a lot of people were also pointing out how her face just looked really frightened, that she seemed like she didn't want to be in this position, almost as if she was being held hostage. I mean, just look at the look in her face here. This person said, "Look at Bianca Censori's startled face and uncertain body language. Kanye directs her. Look how she moves. It's how he tells her to. This is controlling behavior, and he is humiliating her on the biggest stage he can get, and one he had to invade. He's not mad. This is deliberate." Tons of people on social media at the time also expressed their shock and concern over Bianca's look, as well as her well-being. Others even urged event organizers to take action after this, with some suggesting that she should be removed from the ceremony permanently, as well as Kanye. Others questioning how there aren't any laws around this, being like, how is this not illegal? This is a public event, there's kids at play, and clearly this is inappropriate. And the talk of the town was that Kanye and Bianca ended up being escorted and removed out of the red carpet after this, while others were saying they left on their own accord, but no one knows for certain, as there are many media outlets reporting different things right now. But people and TMZ disputed this, saying that there were no police involved, which, if found to be true, is shocking to a lot of people. Well, now this whole entire thing seemed to be a PR stunt, because Kanye appeared to justify his actions on Tuesday. He took to his Instagram to go on a whole spree and post about how Bianca was the most searched person in the entire world during that Grammys event. Obviously, everyone was searching her name at the time. This was a very controversial and dramatic moment, something that has never really happened before. I mean, yeah, we've seen celebrities show up with very minimal attire, but never to this extreme, where Bianca looks completely naked. And if you were wondering what Kim Kardashian was doing at this time with her kids, more importantly, well, she seemed to be out with her kids, taking them to a movie night. I just know that at this time, when Kanye and Bianca were going completely viral all over the internet, Kim was just telling her kids, you guys are absolutely not allowed to be on your phones within the next 24 to 48 hours, because she was not going to let them see that Kanye was affiliated with this. Which, honestly, it's sad, but it's the reality that Kim and Kanye's kids are unfortunately living in. As of yesterday, though, Kim is reportedly weighing in on Kanye and Bianca's shocking Grammy stunt. This isn't the first time Kim has allegedly spoken out about Bianca's wardrobe or lack thereof. Last year, Bianca was repeatedly photographed wearing little to no clothing, and let's not forget when Kanye released Vultures 2 featuring a pantless Bianca on the album cover, and things that even more concerning when North drew the cover art including the pantless image of Bianca, which rightfully so raised serious concerns for Kim as a mother. At that point, Kim allegedly told Kanye not to allow Bianca to dress like that around their children, and was shocked that he would even let his wife leave the house in such outfits. Now, after the Grammys fiasco, a source has revealed that Kim is both alarmed and disgusted. According to The Sun, Kim, who was married to Kanye for nearly a decade until their 2021 split, is also worried about the effect his actions will have on their 4 children. Kim is disgusted and alarmed by Kanye's stunt on a lot of different levels. This source told the US Sun, what makes her really furious is how he stood there, ordering Bianca to do really demeaning and humiliating things. She can see how he gets off on this as a power trip, standing there fully clothed while the world is seeing his wife paraded around almost naked for a stunt. Beyond her personal feelings about the situation, Kim is more concerned for her kids, the source emphasized. This is the example he's setting for them. North idolizes her dad, and what is Kim supposed to say now? As for Saint, Kim is worried about what his friends will say. But Kim is well aware that a fight with Kanye is not going to resolve the situation, the source concluded. But I want to go over an article I came across amid all this chaos that circles back to Kanye's hypocrisy, because Page 6 reported on Kanye shaming Kim for dressing too sexy 6 years before Bianca's racy Grammys look, and how he was saying he wasn't comfortable with Kim wearing a corseted dress. Well, would you look at where we're at now? Because if this dress really made Kanye uncomfortable, I sure as hell hope the way Bianca dressed didn't make him uncomfortable any further. But a lot of people believe this is all just to inflate his ego, because a lot of people think that he has some sort of fetish for seemingly controlling Bianca and allegedly making her dress like this in front of the masses. Ye harshly criticized Kardashian's sizzling 2019 Met Gala dress in a resurfaced video from season 7 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In the clip, Kim tried on her waist-clenching, dripping wet custom dress by Theory Mugler before sharing in a confessional how nervous she was to ascend the famous steps at fashion's biggest night. The scene then jumped to West discussing Kardashian's ensemble the evening before she was supposed to walk the red carpet in the look. Kanye said, "Like the corset, underwear, all that vibe, I just feel like I just went through the transition where from being a rapper, like looking at all these girls, looking at my wife, like, oh, my girl needs to be just like the other girls, showing their body off, showing this, showing that." He then added, "I didn't realize that was affecting my soul and my spirit as someone that's married and in love and the father of a now about to be 4 kids." Seems like he didn't keep that same energy now. He went on to describe her corset as a form of underwear and said that it's hot. It's hot for who though? West asked. West's disapproval prompted Kardashian to get defensive over the outfit. Kanye doubled down on his stance, proclaiming, "You are my wife and it affects me when pictures are too sexy." Kardashian swiftly shut down West by pointing out that he was the one who built her up to be this sexy person and have confidence. "Just because you're on your journey and your transformation doesn't mean that I'm in the same spot with you," Kim said, referring to her spiritual awakening. It's also weird because a lot of people are pointing out this theory of Kanye sort of using Bianca as a scapegoat, saying he's making her look and dress like Kim to get back at her in some weird way and almost degrade her now by making Bianca dress super provocatively. And I mean, a lot of people do agree that Bianca looks eerily similar to Kim now, more than ever. So who really knows what's going on in Kanye's mind, what his real motive is, but the internet is definitely not on his side after this Grammys incident. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.